What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I just wanted to do kind of like an update video on my vintage Kenner Star Wars Last 17 action figure collection. And so as you can see in front of you, these are the first 12 that got released by Kenner back in 1977. And so I am done with this collection. Like, my goal was to collect all 12, the first 12 that got released by Kenner. And so now I'm kind of doing the last 17 because that's those were like the last 17 figures that Kenner released, and then after that, that was pretty much it. I mean, they had other action figures in the line, but they didn't do as well as the previous toy line. So they had the droids, they had Ewoks, and so I wanted to do the last 17, and I started it this year, at the beginning of this year. And so right now I have 4, so I'll go ahead and show you what I have in my collection so far. So the first one is the R2D2 with the Popup Saber. And so this is part of the last 17 collection, and also it's a great addition to have because it's another different R2D2 variant. And of course, I already have like a C3PO variant and a R2D2 variant, and of course the Jawa back there. So I'll show you the label here. So this is a 1984 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, no country of origin, R2D2 with the pop-up saber. He received a 75 plus. So with these guys, with the last 17, a lot of them, it's kind of common that they don't have a country of origin, so they have no COO. And also with the last 17, there's not really that many variants out there. I don't really think there's variants when it comes to the last 17th. I mean, that they were just pretty much out there, and that was it. So continuing on, the second one here is Lando, and this is the general pilot version of Lando. And I'll show you the label here. So this is a 1985 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, no country of origin, Lando, and this is the general pilot uniform version of Lando. He received an 80 plus, so really good score. And there he's got his blaster there. He does come with kind of like a cloth cape there, which is really nice. And so this is a really interesting figure, just because they incorporated the cloth, but a way different cloth than we see with like the Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight outfit. And obviously different, it's not a vinyl cape like the Jawa or Princess Leia or Darth Vader. So it was interesting that they were trying something different here. So this is pretty cool. So that is my second one. The third one here is very interesting, but of course this is the Imperial Dignitary. And this guy, it's just weird that they chose to make this guy into an action figure, even though he had like maybe less than 10 seconds of of screen time. But there he is, and I'll show you the label. So this is a 1984 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, no country of origin, and this is the Imperial Dignitary, and he received a 85, which is really nice because these guys are common for their rub nose and a lot of paint loss right there at that point. And I think it's just that when these guys were packaged, they were just too close to the bubble, or just being played with. That was like the one part that paint rubbed off. But this is a very interesting mode because it kind of looks like all one piece, but actually the limbs move around. You can move the arms, and then of course the legs. So very cool. And of course that's my third one. And then the last one that I have so far graded is Anakin Skywalker right here. And again, kind of like mirroring off the Imperial Dignitary, it kind of looks like one solid piece, but of course his legs moves and his arms move. But I'll show you the label here. So this is a 1985 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, no country of origin, Anakin Skywalker, and he received a 70. I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but once they cleaned it up and encased it and everything, I could see a lot of paint rub or paint loss right there with the hair. There's some scuffs right there at his limbs and everything like that. So but not too bad. I wasn't trying to do like a 80 or 85 collection. I just wanted to do kind of a straight up just get the last 17 action figures collection, and just to complete with my first 12 collection. So far these are the 4 that I have in my last 17 collection. I do have one more getting graded, and then just time after time I'm just, you know, getting them, you know, I'm trying to get them loose so I could just send them off and get them graded. And so that is kind of you know, the way I'm doing it is, and it's actually, for me, it's a little bit cheaper to get them loose and then grade them myself than actually get them, you know, bot graded, because, you know, obviously with the grades, if they're 80 or 85, you know, graded, then, you know, obviously the price point kind of goes up. So I'm just trying to get them loose, and then I'll just send them off myself and get them graded. But I'll try to keep you guys informed as soon as I collect more of the last 17. And I don't think I'm gonna end up finishing it this year, no way, because you know, I'm still missing a few other action figures. But I just wanted to show you so far what I have in my collection. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the support. I'll try to keep you guys updated, you know, every time I get a figure in. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.